She left you. Now what? You feel the weight in your chest. The silence is deafening. Your mind replays the last words she said, the last time she looked at you before she walked away. Maybe you saw it coming. Maybe you didn't. But here you are, searching for answers, trapped in a storm of emotions that threaten to consume you. This is the moment that defines men. Some will let heartbreak destroy them. They'll beg, they'll plead, they'll spiral into self-pity. But the men who rise, who embrace the pain, who use it as fuel, those are the men who become unstoppable. Here's the truth. She expects you to break. She expects you to chase, to drown in desperation, to prove her right, that without her, you're nothing. But what if you did the opposite? What if you used this as the turning point? What if, instead of chasing her, you became so powerful, so unshakable, that she questioned everything? This is not about revenge. This is about mastery of yourself, your emotions, your destiny. Today, we dive into the power of Stoicism and dark psychology, the two forces that will not only help you move on, but make her regret ever leaving. So if you're ready to become a man she will never forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because what you're about to learn will change everything. And comment below, pain fuels my transformation. Number 1. Emotional control is power. Right now, your emotions are waging war against you. The pain, the anger, the regret, it's all consuming you, making you feel powerless. And if you let it, it will control every decision you make. But here's the truth. Emotions are a weapon, and if you don't master them, they will master you. She left, and that triggered a storm inside you. But what if I told you that this storm is the very thing that will either destroy you or make you unstoppable? Most men let their emotions control them. They lash out, they beg, they become desperate for closure, for answers, for any tiny breadcrumb of attention. And this is exactly what she expects. Women are intuitive. They can sense when they have emotional control over you. The moment she realizes she still affects you, that her absence has broken you, she wins. But when she expects weakness and is met with silence, with composure, with a version of you who doesn't seem shaken, that's when everything shifts. The first rule of power: never let them see you suffer. The Stoics understood this centuries ago. Emotional control is the key to dominance in every area of life. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. So how do you start? First, you detach from the outcome. Right now, you're holding on to hope, onto the idea that maybe she'll come back, that maybe if you do the right thing, she'll change her mind. Let that go. Accept the worst-case scenario. What's the worst thing that can happen? That she never comes back? That she's already moved on? Fine, so be it. The moment you accept that truth is the moment you take your power back, because once you stop fearing loss, you become untouchable. Second, you remove all emotional triggers. Stop checking her social media. Stop looking for signs. Stop feeding the addiction of false hope. Every time you do, you reset your healing process. Instead, shift your focus inward. Channel your emotions into something productive. Work out, create, build. Every drop of pain must be converted into progress. And third, silence is your greatest weapon. No contact, no explanations, no dramatic exits. Just a quiet, powerful absence. Let her wonder why you're not reaching out. Let her question if you ever really needed her at all. Because here's the truth. The moment she realizes she no longer has control over your emotions, she will begin to question everything. And that is the beginning of your power. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below. Mastery over emotions is mastery over life. Number 2. Silence and distance. The psychological reset. She expects you to react. She expects you to reach out, to check in, to show signs that you're still emotionally invested. But when you do the opposite, when you disappear into complete silence, it unsettles her in ways she never anticipated. Silence is not just the absence of words, it is a powerful statement. Right now, she assumes she has the upper hand. She believes that if she wanted to, she could have you back in an instant. But when you remove yourself completely, no texts, no calls, no reactions, you force her to confront an unfamiliar reality, a world where you are no longer orbiting around her. This is where the psychological reset begins. Distance is power. The moment you step back, you disrupt the pattern she expected. If she thought you would beg, your silence confuses her. If she thought you would fight for her, your absence makes her question if she ever really had you in the first place. This is the law of absence. People only begin to appreciate something when it is no longer easily accessible. This is why no contact is not just a rule, it is a strategy. When you vanish, you create space for doubt to creep into her mind. She begins to wonder if she made the right decision. She starts to feel the weight of your absence, and as time passes, the silence becomes deafening. But here's where most men fail. They break. They give in to the temptation to check in, to send a simple message, to see if she still cares. And in that moment, all the power they built vanishes. She's reminded that she still controls you. Do not break. A Stoic man does not need validation. He does not seek closure because he understands that closure is a myth. The only closure you need is this: she made a choice, and now she must live with it. Your silence is not an act of revenge. It is an act of self-respect. If she truly values you, she will feel the void. She will begin to wonder. She will start checking your social media, asking about you, trying to understand how you are moving forward so effortlessly. And that is the moment she begins to question everything. But by then, it won't matter, because you will have already moved beyond her. Like this video, subscribe and comment below. My absence is my power. Number 3. The art of indifference, becoming unshakable. She expected you to care. She expected to see signs that you're struggling, that you're hurting, that you're waiting for her to come back. But the moment she realizes you don't care, that you are genuinely indifferent, that's when everything changes. Indifference is the most powerful response you can give. Most men make the mistake of trying to act like they don't care while secretly obsessing over her. They avoid texting but constantly check her social media. They pretend to be fine, but deep down, they're waiting for her to notice. That's not real indifference. Real indifference is not pretending. It is becoming. The Stoics believed in one fundamental truth. You cannot control what happens, only how you respond. That means you don't waste energy worrying about whether she regrets leaving. You don't analyze her every move, looking for signs that she misses you. You don't sit around hoping for a second chance. Instead, you accept reality as it is, and you move forward, unaffected. This is where dark psychology comes into play. The moment she senses that she no longer has an emotional hold over you, she begins to doubt her decision. This is human nature. People desire what they can't have. The second something feels out of reach, the mind fixates on it. Your indifference does exactly that. It shifts the power dynamic in your favor. She will test you. She might post things to get your attention. She might try to provoke a reaction. Or she might even reach out just to see if she still has influence over you. Do not fall for it. When she reaches out and you respond with cold, calculated detachment, when you are polite but distant, calm but uninterested, that's when the regret starts to creep in. Indifference makes you unpredictable, and unpredictability is attractive. She no longer knows what you're thinking. She no longer knows if you ever even cared. And that thought alone will haunt her more than any words ever could. But here's the key. You don't do this for her. You do this for you. Indifference is not a tactic. It is a mindset. When you master it, you become emotionally untouchable. No one, not her, not anyone, will ever have power over you again. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below. I am indifferent to what I cannot control. Number 4. Self-improvement is the best revenge. She expects you to crumble. She expects you to sit in your room, scrolling through old pictures, drowning in regret. But what if, instead, you used this moment as the greatest turning point of your life? What if, instead of breaking, you built yourself into a man so powerful that she wouldn't even recognize you anymore? Pain is energy. Most men waste it on self-pity. You will not be like most men. You will take that pain, that anger, that disappointment, and you will forge it into something unstoppable. Because the best revenge is not getting her back. The best revenge is becoming so focused, so disciplined, so unshakable that you no longer care if she comes back. This is where the transformation begins. The first step: rebuild your body. There is something deeply psychological about physical improvement. When you train, when you push your body past its limits, you rewire your brain. Pain becomes fuel. Discipline becomes second nature. Weakness fades and strength takes its place. The man who suffers in the gym does not suffer in life. Every weight you lift, every mile you run, every rep you push through, it is a message to yourself: I am evolving. The second step: build your mind. The average man numbs himself. Video games, social media, distractions. Not you. You will read. You will learn. You will absorb knowledge like your life depends on it. Because in many ways it does. Stoic philosophy, business strategy, psychology, these are your new weapons. A man with a sharp mind and a disciplined body is a man who cannot be ignored. The third step: secure your future. A man who has options cannot be controlled. Build your wealth, develop new skills, start that business, work on your craft. She left? Good. Now you have all the time in the world to invest in yourself, because when you level up, when you become a man of status, a man of value, you won't be chasing women. Women will be chasing you. And here's the irony: she will notice. She will see the shift in your energy. She will hear about your progress. She will realize that while she moved on to temporary distractions, you moved on to permanent growth. And that is when regret sets in. But by then, it won't matter. Because the man you are becoming, the man who rises from this pain, will not even be interested in looking back. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below. I am a relentless force of self-improvement. Number 5. Let her see you, but not have you. She thought you would fade into the background, that you would disappear into heartbreak, but instead, you became a force, stronger, sharper, untouchable. And now, the moment of psychological warfare begins. She needs to see your transformation, but she cannot have access to it. This is where most men fail. They either hide away, drowning in pain, or they flaunt their progress, desperately trying to prove a point. You will do neither. You will not disappear completely, but you will also not chase attention. Instead, you will become a mystery, a presence she feels but cannot reach. Here's how you do it. First, controlled exposure. You don't post for attention. You post because you are genuinely living a life of growth. No sad quotes, no emotional captions, no indirect messages. Instead, you let your actions speak. A quiet picture of you at the gym, a subtle story about a new project, a new adventure. No explanations, no oversharing, just evidence of progress. Second, strategic distance. If she reaches out, you do not rush to reply. You do not fall into deep conversations. You are polite, you are distant, you are indifferent. If she asks how you've been, your answer is short, controlled. I've been good, just busy. No details, no invitations for further discussion. She is no longer entitled to your energy. Third, the law of scarcity. What is rare is valuable. She had unlimited access to you before. Now, she barely knows what's going on in your life, and that will drive her insane. She will start to wonder, is he over me? Does he even think about me? Is he seeing someone else? These questions will eat at her mind, and the more she wonders, the more she begins to feel your absence. This is dark psychology at its finest. People always desire what feels just out of reach. She will feel the shift. She will realize that you are no longer seeking her validation, that you are no longer available at her convenience, and that realization alone will make her question everything. But here's the truth. You are not doing this for her. You are doing this for you. The man you are becoming does not beg for attention. He does not need validation. He does not chase what is already in the past. She can watch, she can wonder, but she can never have the same version of you again. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below. I exist beyond her reach. Number 6. The power of scarcity, becoming the prize. People don't value what's always available. They take for granted what is given too freely. This is where you flip the script. Instead of being the man who once waited on her approval, you become the man who is rare, a prize that is not easily obtained. She thought she had you figured out. She assumed that if she ever wanted to, she could come back, and you'd still be there. But now, she's starting to question that, because suddenly, you're no longer easy to reach. You're no longer predictable. And the truth is, the moment she realizes she might have lost you forever, she will feel something she never expected: regret. This is the power of scarcity. It's a fundamental principle of dark psychology. People desire what they believe they can't have. The moment you stop seeking her, the moment you stop making yourself accessible, she starts to feel your absence in ways she never anticipated. And that absence will create a void, one she will desperately try to fill. At first, she might not react. She might continue living her life, thinking you'll eventually come back, that you'll crack under the pressure of silence. But as time passes, something unsettling begins to happen. You don't return, you don't check in, you don't engage, and most importantly, you don't chase. This is where the shift occurs. The power she once had over you, gone. The certainty she once felt about your feelings, vanished. And this uncertainty will plant the first seed of doubt in her mind. This is human nature. Scarcity creates value. Think about it. The most expensive things in the world, gold, diamonds, luxury cars, are valued not just because they are beautiful, but because they are rare. The same rule applies to you. If she had unlimited access to you before, she never had a reason to truly appreciate you. But when you become scarce, when your energy is no longer freely given, suddenly, she starts to realize what she lost. But here's the key: you do not let her have that access back. Most men fail at this point. The moment she starts to show signs of missing them, they rush back, undoing all the power they've built. They fall for the trap of temporary validation. She sends a text, she likes a post, she shows a little interest, and suddenly they think they've won. But they haven't. Because the moment they respond, the moment they fall back into old patterns, she gets what she wanted, proof that she still has control. You will not make that mistake. The new version of you operates differently. You understand your value. You know that your attention is not something to be handed out freely. You have spent too much time building yourself, leveling up, becoming a man of purpose to ever chase after someone who walked away. Your time, your energy, your presence, these are now luxuries, and only those who truly respect and appreciate you will ever have access to them. And that is the ultimate power. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below. I am the prize, not the pursuer. Number 7. High-value mindset, options and abundance. Most men live their lives believing in scarcity. They convince themselves that there's only one great love, one perfect opportunity, one chance at happiness. And when they lose that one thing, they break. They become desperate, fearful, and weak, because they believe they will never find something like it again. But that's a lie. A dangerous, self-destructive lie that keeps men trapped in mediocrity. The truth: there is always abundance. The only reason you don't see it is because you haven't trained your mind to recognize it yet. Right now you might still believe that she was special, that she was different, that no other woman could ever compare. But ask yourself this: how many times in your life have you thought that before? How many times have you believed that someone was irreplaceable, only to realize later that they weren't? This is the illusion of scarcity. It makes you believe that losing her is the end when, in reality, it is just the beginning. The moment you shift into an abundance mindset, everything changes. When a man understands that he has options, he stops chasing, he stops waiting, he stops acting as if his happiness depends on any one person. Instead, He carries himself with confidence, with purpose, with certainty, and that is exactly what makes people gravitate toward him. Women can feel when a man is operating from scarcity. They can sense when he is desperate, when he is seeking validation, when he is secretly hoping that she will come back. And that energy, it repels them. But when you step into the mindset of abundance, when you truly believe that there is no single person, no single opportunity that can make or break your life, your entire presence shifts. You are no longer hoping for a second chance. You are no longer looking back. You are too busy moving forward. And here's where the power of abundant psychology comes into play. The moment you stop needing her, she will start needing you. Because suddenly, she can feel the difference. She can sense that your energy is no longer tied to her approval. She realizes that she is no longer the center of your world. And that realization alone will make her question everything. This is why high-value men never chase. They understand that their worth does not come from external validation. It comes from within. They have options. They have purpose. They have direction. And because of that, they never have to beg for attention. They attract it effortlessly. The irony? By the time she starts to realize what she lost, by the time she begins to regret leaving, you won't even care anymore. Because the man you are becoming, the man who no longer waits, who no longer chases, who no longer doubts himself, has already outgrown her. Like this video, subscribe and comment below. I am abundance, I do not chase. Number 8. If she comes back, the Stoic decision. At some point, she might come back. Maybe it will be subtle. She'll send a casual text, react to your story, or find an excuse to check in. Or maybe it will be more direct. She'll admit she misses you, that she's been thinking about you, that she regrets her decision. And in that moment, most men fail. They fall right back into her hands. They think, this is what I wanted. She finally sees my worth. This means I've won. But the truth is, the moment you give in, the moment you let her back in too easily, you prove that you were just waiting for her all along. And once she senses that, the power dynamic shifts again, and you're right back where you started. This is where Stoicism separates the weak from the strong. A Stoic man does not act based on impulse. He does not react emotionally. He responds with logic. So when she comes back, you don't rush. You don't get caught up in feelings. You pause. You analyze. You ask yourself one crucial question. Does this serve me? Is this truly what you want? Or is it just an ego boost? Have you really outgrown her? Or is the old version of you, the one who still seeks her approval, trying to pull you back? Because if you take her back without thinking, without assessing, without making sure this aligns with your new standards, you are no longer in control. If you decide to engage, do so from a position of strength. You are no longer the same man she left. She must earn her way back into your life, not the other way around. You do not chase. You do not lower your standards. You do not bend just because she suddenly changed her mind. If she wants a second chance, she must prove, through consistent action, not just words, that she is worthy of your time and energy. And if she doesn't, you walk away without hesitation. A man with options and purpose does not cling to the past. He does not settle for someone who only values him when she feels like it. He knows that the right woman, one who truly respects, admires, and values him, will never put him in a position where he has to question her loyalty. So if she comes back, you do not react with excitement. You react with clarity. You take your time, you evaluate, and if it does not serve your growth, you walk away with absolute certainty. Because the ultimate power is having the ability to say no. Like this video, subscribe and comment below. I choose. I am not chosen. Number 9. The ultimate lesson: freedom over attachment. At the core of everything, the silence, the self-improvement, the power shift, lies one final truth. Freedom is greater than attachment. The moment you truly understand this, you will never be controlled by another person again. Most men build their entire sense of happiness around someone else. They tie their self-worth to a relationship, to a person, to an outcome they cannot control. And when that attachment is taken away, they crumble. But a man who is truly free, he is unbreakable. Stoicism teaches that happiness is not found in external things, not in a woman, not in money, not in status. It comes from within. It comes from knowing that no matter what happens, you will be okay. This is the final shift. You no longer seek closure because you do not need it. You no longer hope she will come back because you understand that her presence or absence does not define your value. You are no longer controlled by desire, by attachment, by the illusion that someone else holds the key to your peace. You hold it. And the irony? When you reach this state, people are drawn to you like never before. Why? Because you are free. A man who is free is rare. A man who does not need is powerful. A man who is completely content within himself, that is the man people chase. By now, she has already felt the difference. She has already sensed the shift. She is questioning everything. But the real victory? You no longer care. Because the man who started this journey, the one who was hurt, lost, and desperate, is gone. And in his place stands a man who does not beg, does not chase, and does not attach his worth to anything outside himself. You are free. And that is everything. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below. I am free from all attachments. This is it. You are no longer the man you were when this journey started. The pain that once controlled you, it no longer has power over you. The woman who left, she is no longer the center of your thoughts. Because now you understand something deeper. You were never meant to chase, to beg, to seek validation from anyone but yourself. You have transformed. You have become the man who does not wait, who does not fear loss, who does not tie his self-worth to anyone else. You are a man of purpose, of discipline, of unstoppable energy. And the most powerful thing? She will feel it. She will see the change. She will sense that you are no longer affected by her absence, that you no longer crave her attention. And that realization alone will plant the greatest doubt in her mind. Did she make a mistake? But by then, it won't matter, because you have already won. This is your new beginning. You are no longer controlled by emotion. You are no longer tied to the past. You are free. So if this message resonated with you, if you're ready to step into the most powerful version of yourself, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because this is only the beginning. And before you go, comment below one final time, I am untouchable. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and remember, you are the prize.